Oh, can you?
I can and I did.
You sound upset about it.
I think it's just the natural the natural ire that just like it lives in my soul from the days of just like being like to a teacher, just like, can I go to the bathroom? They're immediately like, I don't know, can you? It's like, go fuck yourself.
You know exactly what I mean.
See, after a certain point, if a teacher tried to use that on me, that could get them in legal trouble.
Why?
Type 1 diabetic.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they literally could not tell me no if I needed to go to the bathroom.
Well, I guess there's a perk to being diabetic.
It's really not.
No, and it doesn't really matter anymore.
Hi Crazy, hi Maki, hi Alice Dance, hi Cornet. You goobs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Be nice to them.
What? Was that
No,
not nice?
Maki. That's the thing. A workplace or a school cannot legally tell me no to go to the bathroom if I say I need to go to the bathroom. If they do, that is literally a lawsuit, and they will lose.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where they're like,
It
it is
is.
way more expensive to try and get you to work longer and not immediately go to the bathroom than it is to just let you go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
D&D would be perfect time for the gemstone crab vice.
God.
Cornet is obsessed with getting me back to go to this crab grind. I feel like Cornet really hates crabs.
Cornet is on this fuck
Crap.
ass crab grind, and he's just trying to drag you down with him.
I told Cornet there's another crab thing that he can do, and he's been doing that now too. It's like, okay.
I mean, he did say in all caps, take it crabs, so that might actually be the truth.
To be fair, he
No,
said that
that
with
is
like 3
literally
other
the
things
truth.
earlier.
That is actually the truth. He's just obsessed with destroying this
Take
crab.
it snow. 46 months. That's almost 4 years of vice subbing to me.
I know. I'm a good sub.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah,
I'm loyal.
I post the hyper beam. 80 stream streak.
Oh my goodness.
$80 spleens.
Huh?
You heard me.
Spleens?
That's right. Spleens.
That's fair.
I feel like we're in danger. I don't know why, but
Why do you feel you're in danger? I mean, I know you
I don't
just said you don't
know.
know why, but
yeah. It's okay. I forgive you.
you forgive me.
I forgive you.
What did I do wrong?
You didn't listen.
What?
I mean, you did. You just kind of forgot. It's like the exact moment.
Yeah. I say it very often. I have memory issues.
Same.
Or maybe it's like, because I had that too, where like I registered information after I already asked a question about it. Like, wait, oh, that, never mind. Yeah, I got it. Like your mouth goes a little faster than your brain, but then your brain processes the information. You're like, wait, I don't need your help anymore. I learned.
Or I also got 80 stream streak.
Oh,
But I also
good job,
have
good
like
job, good job.
I also legit have audio processing issues, so sometimes it'll be like someone says a thing and I'll be like, hold on, could you repeat that? And then they'll say it again, and then I'm like, I'm so sorry, can you say it again? And sometimes it'll happen multiple times and I'm just sitting there like fucking mortified, like
No,
I'm just I'm just partially
After
deaf,
number
so
3, that's all you get.
After
Yeah,
a while, I started to blame them instead. Like, okay, you're just bad at speaking.
I do that thing where someone will tell me something or like ask me something, tell me something, whatever, and I'll go, huh? And then literally like the next second I'll process it and be like, oh yeah, it's not because I don't go, huh, because I'm not listening. It's like just I'm processing it.
Oh yeah, I have that sometimes too, where it'll it'll process a few seconds late, but there are so many times where it's just audio processing decides, no, you're not gonna know what the fuck they're saying.
Exactly.
If I ever
I
get
should
confused in a
probably
conversation, I just awkwardly leave.
awkwardly yet firmly leave.
I like when you just sit there and scream.
what the fuck?
What the fuck is your problem? Alright. Let me
Everybody likes it
resituate.
when
Actually, you know what?
Cornet just devolves into noises.
Like, no, no, no.
Why? Why?
No squish, no
And then
squish.
it's just like Argyle walking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no squish is a very
No
I
common
squish, no
one.
squish.
I never do anything.
Nope, you don't have to, because I already did.
I
So
am
worn down.
always nice.
Never frozen.
Is that so funny?
I mean, sometimes I do just like purposefully loom menacingly, but then I don't do anything.
I mean, I do have photos of like you standing over Cornet wielding a sword, just like staring with your dirt face, and then the second photo is you in the same thing, like kind of moving the sword down at him, and your eyes are like squinted, like you have judged him and left yourself wanting.
I
feel
think
like I
that was
remember that one.
literally the joke at the time.
Just
Because I can
You have been found wanting.
I could remember the incident too. Was it that stupid jet ski world where we
yeah,
shoved all the swords up Cloudy?
yeah.
All the clords. I combined Cloudy and swords.
And Clords.
It's
Yeah,
one of my
Clord is just
favorite
on the
little
side. I'm gonna
pictures that
sing Castle.
I have in my fucking folders.
That was the same world where later on we got on the fucking Jares meme.
Oh God!
The
And
Jescalators.
the Jescalator, the Jutes, the
Stop.
Jutini. And I was just like going with it, and I was being really animated, and so I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, because fucking out of nowhere, Argyle was like the
We
most
will.
animated person you'd ever seen. And I was just like,
He really loves gene stuff.
I'm so used to you being just like dead on the floor.
I mean,
Yep,
It has
I had circled back around through Tired to like that sort of
manic energy.
manic energy that you get when you've like gone beyond Tired and
I mean, they
anything
call him
is funny.
Jargile for a reason.
Yeah, literally this. And there's Crispy.
Crispy.
We have Crispy. We have Crispy.
Wait, where's Crispy?
Oh,
No, in the photo.
I posted the images
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Do not ever. Alice Vance has a point.
Jargile? Wait, why? Is there
Anyways,
something I missed? I should be on the other side. What the hell?
But yeah, yes, chat. This is one of the images that I was showing of just
Oh, that's why I'm
Argyle
on the other side,
judging
'cause of my
fucking
stuff.
Cornet and ready to end his life.
Life ends 3 fucking seconds from now.
Is that cause it's close to Jarate?
he was found wanting. I don't know.
Argyle, when he's traveling, call him Cargyle.
Get out.
Argyle, after he's traveled away from you, call it Fargyle.
Argyle, when
I-
he's poop. Targyle.
I looked away from the chat, and as soon as I heard these puns, I was like, I know who's doing this.
Argyle goes to get a drink. Bargyle.
When we used to play D&D in person, I was the bartender.
Oh.
Oh, make me some drinks.
You want the triple maple old fashioned?
Hell yeah! Are you
Fucking
kidding
what
me?
now?
Do I want to
Yeah,
live? Yes.
I made
Stargyle.
Starkyle. I made an old fashioned with, instead of sugar, I used maple syrup. I used maple whiskey and maple bitters.
Huh.
And my friends were like, "This is so good." The unfortunate part of
Gargyle.
the triple maple old fashioned, it was sticky.
Oh.
It was so sticky.
Yargyle.
Yar!
Oh God.
If we ever got Argyle to play golf again, Pargyle.
I do aim for
Argyle.
par.
Argyle does something.
Nargile.
Oh my lord. Whenever if I'm in Lappy's server, my name is literally Largyle because everyone's name starts with an L.
Oh, I was thinking of the microwave thing for some reason. It's not Lappy
What?
server.
Argyle when he's doing something underhanded. Argyle.
Oh,
Just
I see.
Spell it Guile.
Yeah.
Argyle the Grill, Chargyle.
Oh no, this is the new jeans meme.
When he leaves the
A
door open, a
Jargyle. I mean, that's an
Jargyle.
added syllable,
Oh,
but I'll
Jargyle.
allow it.
That's really dumb.
You're really stretching, but I'll allow it. Cigar. Look, if we're adding syllables, the combinations are infinite.
That's
When
what makes
Argyle
it
starts repeating a
wonderful.
pattern, Argyle.
Vice.
I'm stick to that.
Like, that's literally my
Yeah.
Resurfacing
Okay,
the
that one
streets,
got me.
Targyle. After he's finished fighting an ooze,
Yo.
Targyle. Two Targyles at the same
Great
time.
minds, great minds.
name. Great minds think alike.
My lungs, thank you.
Now that we've had our fun.
Guitar girl.
As a fish, Gargyle.
I kind of did that one with the stone one, but
Yeah, like gargoyle, gargyle.
But a gar's a fish.
Two things can be true at the same time.
No, they can't.
Zoomies. Hi, zoomies. Wow, 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 wow.
you ever heard of the multiple horse theory?
No,
What?
but you're gonna tell me.
What?
There's this theory going around that there's more than one horse in the world.
That's just
You know,
called
Finland
how.
doesn't exist.
Oh my god, Mackie. Oh my god, Alice.
Zargyle, Radargyle.
I don't know if I want to be the czar. I know what happened to the last one.
Sarbomba.
Argyle gets a mark on his face, Scargyle.
Oh my god.
Repertoire guy.
Repertoire?
Repertoire guile.
If I'm
Repertoire guile.
if I'm a moody detective, noir guile.
Ah.
All right, we're moving on now.
You say that, but I know chat won't yet.
Yeah, you guys open this can of worms. Chat's going to run with it.
I love Rye too. Everyone loves Rye.
Despite what Rye will say about Rye.
I know, despite what Rye thinks about Rye, we all love Rye. And we all love Rye. We all love Rye.
Hmm.
We all love Ray.
It's
Oh my
really easy to get stuck
god.
in your own head and assume the
Oh
worst.
god, so easy.
Stuck in your head? I don't know anything about that.
Who would be stuck in their own head? That sounds crazy.
Literally the entire group of us just coughing and shuffling awkwardly.
Man, I hope my friends like me. I'll always be a guest star.
Do not start with the fucking guest star thing.
Man, I can't believe the Brunch Buds just let me guest star.
I mean, I'll be part of it eventually.
Warguile.
Warguile.
That's funny actually, because today at work I saw a dude with a fabulous mustache. And my coworkers was like, "Oh, we're like, oh, you should do that." I was like, "No, absolutely not."
It's
Man.
hard to imagine you with one.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
Man, my name isn't good for fucking having like a Wario counterpart where you can just change the first letter to W.
But see, what we do with yours
No.
is just make it into like snur or things like that. Like we just
Yeah.
I butcher your name enough as is.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was like Warguile so easy, and there's like
Go upside down?
Walmarin.
I mean,
Lamau.
I don't really have a good
No.
one either, if it makes you
Kevlar.
feel any
Okay,
better.
Mackie, that's actually oh my god.
Kevlar Guile.
Just don't go upside down. Oh,
Bulletproof.
it does go upside down. Wait, no, it doesn't.
It's okay, it's down there a few. They can't really be a vice.
I need one that goes upside down.
Argo practices for combat Sparguile.
That the other campaign, everybody at the party was like, "Let's have a little sparring session," and Moss is like, Cedar's like, my magic can't be turned off." Moss being like, "Do not hit me." Let's have a sparring match. All I have is Eldritch Blast.
He goes to the Barguile.
Wait, develops
anyway.
into a drinking problem, so he becomes a drinking problem.
Yeah. Well, I do identify as a problem.
It's true.
Wrong kind of problem.
Tomato, tomato.
No.
Tomato,
I had one of these
tomato.
last time.
Hi everyone, we're
It
back.
was really good. And I don't know where it went.
Are
Who
we,
missed
though?
this?
Don't you guys miss like the first hour of
Oh.
us just talking about nothing?
It's never an hour. I know because I
Yes,
have a
even
little.
in 20 minutes.
It is a little longer than usual, but
Actually, no, I think it's shorter than usual.
No?
Go upside down.
well, most of
That's
the
what I
time
need to
I'm.
know.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I have a little timer in the corner, and usually I
Mm.
try and have us going around like 15 minutes in, like if there hasn't been a natural stopping point. But
Okay. I
Bad
don't usually
cut.
keep track. I just look at the time like, oh my god, it is at 2 a.m.
Mackie, for a second I thought you like meant bad cut as in a bad haircut, and I had flashbacks. And I was like, ugh, please no.
Hair guile. Caviar guile.
Rye.
He's
Right, what
laying
the
eggs underwater is the most ridiculous one I've heard so far. Like someone were like, I can see him doing that. That one, no, he's laying eggs underwater.
That is
You know,
grasping for content.
Hi, Cloudy. Welcome.
Oh, cat's
You
inside
know,
again.
sometimes
Lunar
I
guile.
wish I had alcohol for moments like these. Just
Oh, these
anytime
can go upside
somebody
down.
says, anytime somebody says a really stupid joke, just take a shot. But then again, I'd probably be like
You'd be dead.
fucking shit faced. Shit faced within like 10 minutes.
You'd be dead.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, had the perfect setup last time. Oh well. I'll do this research on the other tab.
But yes, hello chat. Hi everyone. Welcome to Divine Misfits. I am your dungeon master Argyle. And with
Oh my
me,
God.
Okay.
as
My God.
always, are the Brunch Bunch. Calmarin, introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Cal. I play Lurk, the rogue. Though if you hadn't noticed that by now, you're either new or just not paying attention. And in that case, why are you even here?
Rude.
It may be rude, but it's factual. Uh, I
This can
guess I
go
have a
upside
fun
down.
fact about Lurk for once. This entire thing with the whole mansion or like repurposed fortress, he's never seen anything like it, so he's kind of just like, all this shit in this place could be used in so many better ways. He's looking at it from his practical mindset. But then again, the wealthy have never really seemed practical. So, par for the course, it seems.
Lyric standing in a fucking art museum staring at a painting, just like, what purpose does this serve?
Legit, though.
Next up, Ryder Fluff.
Hey, that's me.
It is.
I'm a
Hi,
bard.
how are ya?
Hi, how are you? I'm a bard, a Kitsune bard. And I'm just going through life happy as can be. Things keep happening to me, but I keep brushing it off.
Ah, yes, the age-old technique, denial.
You've had
Exactly.
a singular breakdown moment. Another catastrophic one is liable to follow at some point.
I did have a little bit of a breakdown, but you know.
I mean, I'm pretty
Just a little.
sure if Yolanda had taken the dragon, Astrid would have had another one.
She would
Oh
have
yeah.
fucking lost it.
Is another dragon?
What?
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 I think I misheard you.
I said
You
that
definitely did.
if Yolanda had taken the dragon from Astrid, then Astrid would have had a breakdown.
Oh. Why did I hear another one?
I
What
don't
do you mean another dragon?
I don't know. So why don't you instead devote yourself to your introduction?
Oh God. Okay. Hi, I'm Ice Cream Cake. I'm confused. I
We got
play
the cat.
Rax. I'm also confused. And this week's Rax fact is that now that Rax has gained more intelligence, he's starting to remember things people have said to him and realize that they were making fun of him and he just never knows at the time. And he's like taking mental notes of like all the times where someone has done that. It's a lot more than I thought it was.
Oh.
Oh god, it's gonna be like Bitsy, where he's gonna be like, I gave you 3.
You kick me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more times, and I'll fucking kick your ass.
7 more times.
You make fun of me again. You make fun of me a few dozen more times.
Told you only get
5 more
X
minutes of this, and I'm gonna get mad.
But
You ever hit me and I find out about it?
last but not least, we have Argyle. The true
Yes.
article, the article Guile.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, by now I don't know if I need an introduction, but I'm Argyle. I play Moss. Bramble Spring, a rabbit folk, warlock, becoming. No, I guess he is a godling. He's been having a rough time. But now there's like a wedding and stuff, and he gets to like torment a friend, so that's cool. He's had
Torment a friend.
just a little bit as a treat. Come on.
It's like
Listen, we're all in on this shit, okay? This is the most fun we've had thus far.
it's like what's Moss's alignment again?
Chaotic good.
Whatever alignment means I get to do things that I find funny.
Like he's
That's
gonna try and help, but he just he gets a little bit of fun out of it.
But when we last left our divine misfits,
She said the thing.
you guys finally sat down and had your confrontation with Yolanda. There was a lot of back and forth questions about what was going on with the dragon and how they could maybe settle this without causing an entire town to be murdered. However, without getting any direct answers about the dragon due to the nature of the truth being very dangerous for them to know, Yolanda ended up settling on directly communing with the dragon and allowing the dragon to make its own decision, with which it decided to stick with Astrid. And Yolanda seemingly satisfied for now with it.
Dreaming. That's right.
Told them all that basically if anything happened with the dragon and that she figured out that they had kind of failed to protect it, she would immediately be there to swoop in and take the dragon from them.
Bitch.
But the day would still come with which the dragon's purpose would need to be fulfilled, and that she would be coming for it then. But ultimately left on semi-decent terms, all things considered.
Yeah.
You all left from the Grand Dame out into a night of partying and whatnot, though the only one who really went out and partied herself a little bit was Astrid with Wick.
Always, my darling.
Everybody else had a stressful night and had different ways of dealing with it.
Yeah. Everybody found their own ways to kind of work through some of the stuff that had happened and slept through the night.
Cleric was literally just, I just want a bath and to go to bed, man. That's all he wanted to do.
Bro was covered in blood as usual.
Yeah, that's just kind of what happens.
I was about to say, it's like, unless you are a ranged fucking attacker, that is just a natural part of D&D, being covered with copious amounts of blood.
Yep.
And the thing is, like, it's not for lack of trying. I am attempting to be a ranged rogue, but no, everything seems to have a problem with that.
I mean, yeah, if you
Ranged rogue.
if you look across a battlefield and you see someone fucking like shoot someone up with arrows, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna close with him so that he can't keep doing that.
Looks at the fucking spellcasters doing more damage than me.
And then people went up to the spellcasters as well.
Anyway,
The morning came. Astrid and Wick kind of had their little moment, and Astrid got her money for performing at the Pearl-Handed Pipe.
Oh shoot, how much was that?
40 gold.
Okay.
You
Pearl-handed
all
pipe, I like that.
met back up at breakfast.
Oh yeah, I wrote it down.
Yeah, you guys all met back up for
Right, right.
breakfast, kind of communing, talking about different things. Sparky rejoined you guys, and Nesnar had been asleep in the room instead of going out partying like everyone else in the city basically did. However, Smashface was nowhere to be seen, and after everyone talked a bit and waited around, they ultimately decided that maybe they needed to go looking for the guy. And after Lurik honed in on the
Like,
scent and headed uptown, you guys came across a large display, a grand announcement of the fact that the water baron Nestra Erithal was to be wed to a goblin. Your buddy
Devin.
Smashface, who seemingly has been passing as a goblin named Devin.
which I believe we've all given him weird looks for.
Yeah, we were
Like,
all
really,
like,
Devin.
what?
Even
I don't understand
Smashface doesn't
abnormal
know
names.
why the fuck he called himself Devin. The group kind of connected with him off to the side of the announcement after it had been announced, and conferred a bit, with which Smashface immediately made it clear that like he has no idea how the fuck he got into this situation, and he begged for help to get out of it. The group seemed more enthused by his situation than he was, and ultimately deigned to come along with him after briefly meeting with Nestra and being invited into the carriage up to the Grand Keep atop of Yartar. And while speaking, ended up finding out that they had initially hit it off after Smashface had apparently fallen out of a second-story window and swung in on a tapestry into her area where she was eating. You all went up into the keep. Nestra was immediately concerned with getting into a pre-existing little engagement that she had to deal with. And as she left, you talked some more with Smashface before realizing that all of his nervous scratching and everything had been because scales were beginning to break out of his skin, pointing to his draconic bloodline.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yep. Green scales.
And I believe that is around the time where we wrapped up.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Lovely. Oh, right. She went to a meeting, so we're just wandering around, right?
Yes, you guys
Pretty much.
are basically in the like entrance hall to the fort.
We had taken Smashface. I remember we had taken him over to like
Yes,
a
little side
sofa because he
seating
had he had
area.
he had had like a moment, and then yeah, we
Yes.
figured out his draconic origins, and that is very much where we left him freaking out.
Yeah, you guys can see that Smashface is kind of like trying to like keep his breathing steady and everything, just calm himself down a bit as he's trying to wrap
Oh,
his mind around many of the grand changes that has suddenly taken place.
I believe I called a servant over to get him some water.
Yeah.
Yes, it isn't too much longer that a a tabaxi servant kind of comes back over and holds out a little tray with a nice glass bottle of water and some cups.
Well, I will take tray from the servant and pouring some of the drinks. Bless
Oh,
you.
sorry about that.
I'll hand one to Smash Face.
Yeah, he takes it and just starts guzzling it.
Whoa,
My
slow down
man,
there.
I'll take a drink too.
And I do
Merc
recall
is
that previously Astrid had cast Detect Magic because we were trying to figure out if Smash Face had some kind of an effect on him.
There was
Yes,
nothing.
and you
Yep,
determined
nothing.
that there was not anything outstanding being done to him.
Yep.
Now we
lyrical
just
check.
need to see
Hi, Crispy.
If the
uh
Baroness has any magic
yes.
floating about.
Is that what we were doing?
Well, yeah,
If
we were trying to see if she was like charmed in any way or if he had some sort of a glamour.
If you've accidentally charmed a person without meaning to. He's just so charming, he does it without meaning to.
Except
the
instead of the
Merc is
normal charm, you're just like, is it a magical charm? Did you accidentally magically charm someone?
Exactly.
We've totally ruled out the other option.
We
I'm kidding.
It's so fucked.
I'm kidding.
we all know he's not actually attractive. Come on now.
I'm sure Devin's a very nice guy.
Kevin. That's right, his name was Kevin.
Smash Face just groaning, putting his hands over his eyes, just like, oh god, why should I say Devin?
Mosh just kind of
Kevin is a
tapping his
nice
chin.
name.
Just kind of tapping his chin, looking up at the ceiling. It's just, I suppose if you are getting married, at some point you will have to tell her that your actual name is Smash Face, and that Devin is just more of
Government
a
name.
sobriquet, if you will.
Or
A
you
what?
can change your name to Devin if you like it.
All right, I'm having a Rax moment. What the fuck is sobriquet?
What?
Having a Rax moment. What is sobriquet?
Sobriquet it's like a handle, a name, like
fancy name
A
for it's
moniker.
a fancy word
a
for a
moniker,
nickname
a
or
title.
a title.
Am I the only one who
Person
didn't know
face
that? God damn
No,
it.
I had no fucking clue. I just used context clues.
Okay. Oh, see, that
I
would
don't
be
even remember
different,
who,
wouldn't it?
who even said it was that. Argyle? I didn't even
Me?
hear it.
What the fuck? Of course, it was me.
Yeah, it would be you.
Yeah.
I know he's literally playing the character that would
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash Face just
At
like
least it's not
sighed and just like,
Maitre D.
oh god, maybe I was just embarrassed about being called Smash Face. I mean, it's just my name, but like, you know, all these fancy types and whatnot.
Oh, I totally understand.
Yes, by their standards, Smash Face would come off as a little, you know, rough
Barbaric.
around the edge. Okay, that too, I suppose.
Listen, I'm just using words that I know they would use.
Hey, now that you're becoming a sorcerer, you can blast face instead, you know? Smashing more blasting. Is that any better?
I don't really, you know, it's just my name. Like, I don't really think I need to change it.
No, perhaps not. But as I said, I feel that at some point that might come up. But
Yeah.
yes, this predicament, interesting. What an interesting scenario you have put yourself in.
Quite amusing.
Interesting scenario that I drunkenly put myself in. Apparently, while I'm going through some kind of fucking dragon transformation.
Yes, the timing is quite remarkable, really. Although I doubt they're related.
Could be, could not be. Who knows?
Uh,
Oh, short of waiting for her to get back, what exactly is the plan?
Yay, what do we do?
I don't know what the plan is. I wanted to just get out of all this, and then you guys wanted to be invited along and take part in the wedding, and
Well, in fairness, we were trying to talk to you, and the guards were quite adamant about you not going too far off. So it was either come with you or start a scuffle, I suppose.
to be fair, you guys talked about openly kidnapping me in front of them.
I
We can still do
mean,
that, but I think ultimately, it wouldn't be right.
Well,
The
feel
tabaxi
like-
servant nearby just like raises an eyebrow.
Moss just
Like,
oh,
looks at
it's just
her.
adventuring talk, darling. No, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
Moss just looks at her and shakes his head like, that's not happening.
She just shrugs, just like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. Just walks off.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Good night, Alice stands.
Moss just
Is it wrong
carry-
to steal somebody if they want it?
It depends on their obligations, which in this case would cause a kerfuffle.
Hmm,
But
that's a bad
and
thing.
we came along so we could learn more about the situation, so we could try and work a means of getting you out of it. And she's been rather amenable to a lot of things, which makes that rather difficult. Which is why we're having Astrid consider if this is perhaps magical and maybe we could just dispel a charm or something. Otherwise, it's going to be much more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
right, and quite honestly, we don't want to be on the shit list of a baroness of all people.
What does the Baroness do again?
She is as far as I'm aware, the main, I guess, governing official of this place.
So kind of like a king.
That's not quite my purview.
It's nobility, not quite a king, but well, they're just in charge of a smaller area, but they are nobility. There's Moss. He's like considering getting into the weeds difference definitions that he's just like, no, I'm not doing that right now. They're just gonna look at me. They're not gonna appreciate the nuance.
They will look at you.
It's like, why do I even bother? It's like, they won't get the nuance. They won't understand. They'll just call me a nerd again.
Listen, I don't know about the other two. Lurk just has a basic structure
Right,
idea of
knocked
how it probably works.
Well, you're from a society that probably has a very different structure and leadership too.
Yes.
So I'd be surprised if you don't know what a Baron is either. Honestly,
I mean, Lyric's been out
That's
and about
why-
for a bit and interacted with towns and such, so, vaguely aware of leaders and such.
we got like mayors, barons, kings, queen, dukes. There's a lot of them. Jarls.
Um, she had said she had to go deal with something, right?
Yes,
meeting.
she was dealing with a previously scheduled thing that came up around now, and she's having to go deal with that.
Yep.
Hmm.
So we're kind of just sitting here twiddling thumbs until then.
This one is accurate.
I'm just
Well,
trying to
Sorry,
think of
I'm
where to
using to
go.
myself. Don't worry about it.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to figure out where to go from here because we need information.
Well, you have a number of options. Depends on what you're trying to do.
Which is in this lady's house, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are
Yes.
currently within the fort atop Yartar.
Okay. Are we allowed to explore?
I mean, nobody's stopping you.
All right, and
I
I
imagine when we
will.
reach somewhere we shouldn't be, they will let us know.
And even then, there are ways around that.
Bold of you to assume they don't have somebody that can to see if you're trying to use those ways. Fucking
Hmm.
nobility.
Anyway, I would like to just walk around a little and explore.
Do you
Yeah.
wish for company or do you wish to go alone?
Um, Either or. I'm not particularly requesting company, but I would gladly take it.
Um, Moss will go with you, but if he's just like, we need information. We need to know more. We need to know more to work a plan. Short of just being like, we're taking this guy and leaving.
Yeah, like, what if she wants to cook him into a soup or something?
You
That would be
know,
wild.
I suppose.
Or there's a
Monsters do
ritual, an
strange
evil
things.
cult, and they need a goblin for a sacrifice.
Or perhaps it has something to do with his draconic ancestry.
You know, that makes sense too. I think that would be better.
Okay, so Moss and Astrid are going to go off exploring together.
We're gonna leave Smash Face in the care of Rax and Lurik.
Don't
And
worry. I'll keep him happy. Don't worry.
Oh, and my little friend, take out Polly. Like, stay low, stick to the corners, and see what you can sniff up.
Polly gives a
You're not just
squeak.
gonna you're not just gonna hand someone the rat and be like, here, take this.
Also, Nesnar and Sparky are here as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I can at least trust Sparky to be responsible.
fuck you.
You don't trust
Let's
Sparky?
see what we got here.
No, I just said I did.
No, I meant for Cal.
He's implying that neither you or I are trustworthy.
Yeah.
Look, Rax runs off to fight walls.
One time.
That's all it
Okay.
takes.
But okay, Moss and Astrid, as you're going off to explore, tell me two things. Like, one, like, what you're specifically, like, trying to find out. Like, just give me kind of a ballpark of the information you're maybe trying to fish for as you're exploring, and then you can give me a skill that you would like to roll for it.
Hmm. Let's see. As I'm walking about, I know it's kind of cliche to say anything interesting, but anything that sticks out, or just signs of, signs of any other relationships. Maybe paintings, maybe uh,
Okay, so
I don't know, items left about,
you're
or
wanting to delve into Nestra's previous romantic history.
yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say kind of that is a good idea with previous history, and I'm kind of thinking of because this announcement was made publicly, so I imagine that within the household, like everyone is aware.
Mhm.
Yeah, so kind of the vibe of people, because I imagine if the wedding is so soon, they're getting ready for it. So like the vibe of people going about, like, are they confused? Does it confuse and surprise them, or are they just sort of like, okay? And other than
Oh
that,
yeah.
keeping an eye out for like Moss is keeping an eye out for a library and or personal study.
I totally forgot to ask. Yeah, what's the people situation? Is there just crowds of people everywhere, or just one or two, or?
You can see that there are guards stationed occasionally throughout the space. There are servants kind of moving about. Without like specifically delving into certain rooms and everything, you don't know the full scope of who all is here yet as you're kind of beginning to explore the space.
Okay,
But
but there are people here.
yes, there are people and it is not just a big empty building.
Okay.
I would certainly hope not.
But
We
yes.
start wandering and be like, wow, there's a distinct lack of anyone.
Moss, as you're trying to delve into like maybe the staff and the people here and everything, are you just trying to like from a distance discern things, or are you like actively talking to them to try and get some information?
I suppose it's partially just trying to feel the vibe, but you know, every now and again engaging someone and being, just kind of being like, oh wow, what's all this going on, and isn't that kind of crazy, and just
All
trying
right
to get a
then.
general impression.
Yeah, give me then an insight and a persuasion check.
Okay. So,
Astrid,
oh
give
no, dice come
me
back.
That's me.
an insight and an investigation check.
Cool.
Okay, so insight is 11 plus 17, and persuasion is 9 plus 8 is 17.
I'm going
17 on
to
both.
Oh yeah, it
gonna
was 17 on both.
hum a little tune to myself. Oh wait, can I do that? Can I give myself bardic?
You cannot give yourself bardic
Actor?
inspiration.
No.
Really?
You can only give other people bardic inspiration. You cannot give it to yourself.
Oh, I think a higher level you're allowed to do that. Right. I think it's a lore thing. Yeah, it's level 14. I can do that. My bad. But I can do it at 14. All right. Say insight and what?
Insight and investigation.
I do have proficiency with either of those. 14 and 11.
Okay. So, Moss first. You begin kind of like focusing out on many of the servants and the guards and everything. You can tell that they are a little on edge. More, it doesn't read as they are actively dreading and everything or are filled with hatred towards the things that are happening. It is more the apprehension of yesterday this was not a thing and suddenly it is very much a thing.
Yeah.
And from talking to a few of the servants and everything, you can tell that they are immediately kind of they're caught in that thing of like being polite to you and everything because you're a guest, and also you can just see the gears behind their eyes of like, I suddenly have a million things that I need to do, and
Yeah.
I don't know how long I can spend here talking with this guest, but I have to.
That's no, that's fair. Moz isn't trying. He's like aware enough. He's not trying to delay them. But he is. He's just, he gets that the suddenness of it, and he is kind of, oh,
I
it's a
actually
goblin
thought about
too. That's quite surprising, because that is like a very weird fact that he's trying to suss to suss out.
Yeah, depending on who you talk to, some are completely chill with it. Others are like, kind of give like a knowing nod of like, why the fuck is she with why is she suddenly married to a goblin? But as you're talking, you
Makes no sense.
also get the information there is a head maid who is kind of directing everything, and this is Minerva. She is a tabaxi like the one that you had seen before, fully silver fur.
Let's see here.
Oh, so she old?
Minerva.
Not old, not gray, silver.
Oh, okay. And I'm with Moss, so I see all this too. I mean, I
Yes.
see it, not pick up on it because of the role, but
Yes, but
I'm just hanging out.
as you yourself are kind of looking around, you see many family portraits, many kind of paintings and things. You can even see in a number of the paintings in the corner is a signature that seems very much like it is Nestra's signature. So she has actually painted a good amount of the portraits that are in here.
Oh, damn, she's an
And
artist.
as you're kind of looking around, you begin to gain the idea that some of the nicer bits of this place and everything are directly because of Nestra. You begin to see that like this was very pragmatic, very like military minded fort and everything, and she has kind of done the work to make this more homely and inviting of a space. And
Ah,
as you're searching around, you don't seem to find any kind of like paintings of her with like other suitors or things of that nature.
Hmm.
If there was
first
something like
love.
that, if there was something like that previously, it probably would have been taken down just as a like
True. Deleting photos of your ex.
burning
Removing.
portraits of your old flame.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, fair enough. Nah.
But I believe you also said that you were looking for a library.
Yeah, just along the way, kind of peeking indoors and stuff, being like, is there a room with, a library or anything of the sort? Or a study?
Yeah, like you're able to like head up the stairs, and kind of one of the big set of double doors and everything off of the upper landing opens up into a well-kept library. But as you both see that, we will move back down to Lurik and Rax.
Lovely.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
I would ask you guys the same thing. If you are using this opportunity to kind of try and garner a little information about anything that's going on, I would ask what you are trying to ascertain and how you are trying to go about it.
All right. Rax's first thought is there's definitely memories stuck in Devin's head somewhere. He probably just needs to remember what happened last night. So he's like, let's get you some water. Maybe we can clear your head a little bit. Help you think a bit more about what the hell happened, you know? Yeah, that'll clear everything up immediately if we can do that. So let's see what we can do for you.
Mhm. Okay, so you're going to
So
focus specifically on helping Smashface try to remember.
yeah, that seems like a good way of going about it.
Gotcha.
So first thing I'll probably want to do is try to find the kitchen and get him some
Well,
water.
you guys had
The
water
servant had
brought to
brought
you
us.
by the
Yeah.
tabaxi servant earlier, so
Oh
you
yeah,
actually do
true.
have water. But I would say
So
this
you're
would
gonna try and
probably
like walk
be.
him through the series of events?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say this would probably be a mixture of insight and persuasion.
Okay.
Lurik, what is the Lupin trying to do?
Um, quite honestly, more he's more or less content to just kind of observe and just watch this all unfold. But if prompted for assistance by anyone, he will assist.
All right,
But
because
otherwise,
you are merely taking in everything that you're seeing, I would ask for a perception check
Okay.
And in an investigation.
Okay.
And you said it was perception and insight for me, right?
Insight and persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Sorry.
What's the only?
So persuasion, I got a 13, and
Mhm.
insight, I got an 11.
Gotcha.
So perception, I got a 22, and you said investigation was the other one?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. That one, that is a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay. So, Rex, you sit down with Smash Face and try and help him kind of gather his thoughts. He went out onto the town to try and like get some drinks, kind of just enjoy the night and everything. And from what he says, he can vaguely remember entering the building that he had supposedly met Erithal in. He doesn't remember falling out of the window, but he does kind of remember some of the pieces of like kind of talking with her and kind of carrying on a bit. As you're hearing him talk about everything, he keep he keeps doing that thing of kind of downplaying everything that happened and kind of backing up from it, because you get the sense that he does seem to like kind of like her, but he's also terrified of the fact that he is suddenly getting married to her and it is way too much way too fast, as someone who has never had a relationship like this.
Fair, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean that as much as we're giving him shit, it's on the one hand, it's like we said, this is for like anybody. This is a pretty high bar to land, but like also valid to be like, ah,
But yeah, you kind of talk with him and try and get pieces of it and everything, but he kind of gets lost in some of the smaller moments and you're not able to push him towards the bigger things.
Okay.
But Lurik, as you're kind of sitting off to the side, like keeping an eye on things and everything, you notice kind of the ins and outs of people going into different rooms and
Mhm.
kind of moving about the place. You notice that one, like, there is a door back behind the, like, there's a large set of stairs, and then there are, like, two halls that kind of go off to the left and right. A lot of
Mhm.
people seem to be heading off down the right hallway, and, like, occasionally someone will flip back out from there and then quickly, like, return back that way afterwards. You're beginning to notice that, like, less and less people are coming back from that direction.
So
And
kind of like squint and just file that away. You said most people are going down the right hallway?
yes. And as your ears kind of perk and you just like take in the sounds of this fort and everything, you can hear like the traces of quiet talking and everything from like a few different spaces across the castle. Like this place is decently echoey and everything. And you're able to make out some trace words of talk of the wedding, talk of the water baron, and then you just hear like just the word poison.
Hmm. Am I able to determine the
Uh,
direction of the room that came from?
It is hard to say with the fact that this place is decently echoey. It kind of, given your current spot and everything, it's hard to determine exactly where it's coming from.
Do I have any clue whatsoever in just even the most general direction? Or
The
no?
problem is that you're like in the entrance hall, like right by the front doors. And so the entire building is kind of in the direction ahead of you.
Fair enough. Well, upon hearing that, I'll start moving. What would be the closest thing that wouldn't, like, after the entrance hall?
There are
Well,
stairs going upwards. There is like two sets of double doors on the left and right, though the ones on the left, the servant who was carrying the drinks and everything came from that direction. So you would assume the kitchens must be in that direction.
okay, well, you know, glance to make sure that Rax and Smash Face are good, and start heading toward the stairs, trying to find the source of the talking.
Hi, Snom. Thank you for the 41 months.
Um,
Snom spotted.
But yes, we move back up over to Astrid and Moss. You guys have entered into the library. You can see that there's what looks like an elven butler who is kind of in there setting some books on a table where there is a drow woman behind the desk who is kind of taking the books and scooping them off to the side before kind of both glance your way.
does there? How do I word this? Uh, that exchange there of like him giving her the books. Does that look like something they're trying to like not hide, but something that they're like, "Whoop, didn't want that seen," or is it just like a normal?
Give me an insight check.
Well,
18 and 6,
24.
24.
as you can see, you're not even at roll 20. I rolled a 20. I rolled a 21.
Yeah, we will use the roll 20 for when we have a map.
I just use it for rolling because it's so easy.
Yeah, no worries. But yes, you two both notice that the elven butler like doesn't really look like he was doing anything underhanded or anything. He was seemingly just bringing these back towards the library from wherever they had originally been plucked from.
Mm.
The drow woman kind of like, let me roll something.
Ugh. But
You get like a look from her that immediately tells you that like she didn't react like whenever you guys kind of pushed open the doors like the elf did. You get that sense of like it's whenever someone is lying about something or like trying to appear normal and then something surprising happens but then they don't react because they're too busy trying to appear normal.
Oh, okay.
somebody's hiding something.
You get that sense from her. The
Drow
elven
appears
butler
to
kind
be
of
pissed.
glances your way and just like, oh, may I help you?
Um, both Moss and Astrid clock her reaction like that, right?
Yes.
Uh, in the moment of noticing that, Moss will kind of glance up to Astrid with that look of like,
Mm-hmm.
you see that, right? And she'll just be like,
Uh-huh.
"Mhm."
Uh-huh.
So
Exchange looks.
Moss is gonna just kind of like divert his eyes toward from Astrid toward her, just in that little sense of like, you go talk to her, and he then clears his throat and he turns to the Buster, ooh, the
Busters.
butler. Listen here, Buster. Um, and he just, yes. H- hello, I'm friends with the groom to be, and was hoping to find some information, some history on Yartar and its ruling history that I might help prepare him for the ceremony, lest he be totally off-footed.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Make me a persuasion check.
Ooh,
Sound of dice.
that should be very good. That is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
God damn.
I mean, it is one of Moss's best skills. I rolled an
What's your
18
bonus?
plus an 8.
+8. You know.
Yeah, because proficiency is 3, and my charisma. Oh, and I'm getting Oh, yeah, I'm getting a 1 from another thing. Yeah, so 17 plus 1.
You see that the elven butler kind of like regards you and then like immediately smiles and just like, what a fortuitous thing to consider. Yes, right this way. And he like kind of like places a hand on your shoulder and kind of guides you over to a specific section of the bookcases and everything, and just, I would say that you would be looking for this family tome here, and this one. And he plucks a history of Yartar from the thing, and just, these two specifically I have regarded myself sometimes, and I would say that they are your best bet.
Moss takes these appreciatively, and I mean, he handles them with as someone who like he could just like at a glance look at like the bindings and everything and like appraise them. Like he knows what he's looking at, and this he takes these in a way that is someone who knows and deals with a lot of stuff like this. And he takes them very graciously. He nods. He goes, "Oh yes, thank you. Of course, I figure that if there's family details or traditions or something he need be aware of, that it is better to be prepared. And the studying not his strongest suit to begin with, and well, he's not in much of a state at the moment, understandably, to be doing the research himself. So I thought I would help him out a little bit."
Yes, I completely understand and everything, and it is nice to know that someone of your caliber is certainly in his corner. This is, I think, taking all of us by surprise a little bit.
That Moss just laughs or chuckles lightly and just, yes, it took us rather by surprise as well. Though, I must say, good for him. It's no small thing.
Yes, well, the Lady Everwin's parties do tend to take the city by storm, so I guess they got caught up in the spirit of it.
There's there's like a brief, because he mentions the party. There's a brief 1,000-yard stare as he thinks back to the previous evening, and
Just like the brief
he
Winston.
goes, "Yes, the party was quite the affair. But I am certain that the wedding uh, will, I dare say, surpass it in its in his grandness.
Well, if we have anything to say about it.
Ah, of course.
But yes, if you have any further questions and everything, do feel free to ask for me. I am Vander.
Moss, like he's still holding the book, so he just bows his head in acknowledgement. Just a pleasure. I am Moss Bramble Spring.
A delightful name.
Moss just grins. He goes, "Well, it's it's not uncommon for Heron. We have very what's the word I'm looking for here? Very
Nature,
naturalistic
natural,
names."
naturalistic. There you go.
Yes, of course. It's very pleasant. It reminds me of being back in the Elven Glade.
Oh, he's an elf, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
At that, I mean, elves aren't truly fey, but to that, Moss kind of thinks. He goes, "Ah, yes, I suppose it would be quite
They have
similar
a
to
they
home."
have a elves have a fey bloodline. Like they are
They
derived
do.
from it.
They're not literally denizens of the Feywild, but their blood does trail there. And he goes, "Ah, yes, of course it would be um similar to home."
As these two are talking, Astrid, you see
Yes.
the drow is quickly taking the books and like flipping towards the back where there's like a little card in the back, like an actual library of like when things have been checked out and everything, and she's just immediately grumbling to herself and like filling in the spots that were not filled in.
Lamau? Is she
Just come up
annoyed
and
that
be
she has
like,
to do the work?
"Hey, Moss gets led away. Just come up and casually approach, be like, hard day at work."
She kind of flicks her eyes up to you and then looks back down and just there would be efforts that would make it easier, but people do not seem to care about that.
Is
Ah,
she
tell me about
taking
it.
a shot at him?
Uh, you don't get the sense that she was upset by him showing up and everything. I think it's more the fact that like
People will fill stuff out. They won't like do their shit.
yes.
The forms aren't filled out properly. I just like lean up against the counter or whatever and be like, "So, very interesting series of events that happen, huh?"
Is that the word that you would use?
I don't know. I mean, we're just friends with the groom, and this all seems so sudden. Well, one night we're partying in a tavern, we wake up, he's missing, and now we're here. Sudden is definitely what I would say.
And now you're here.
And
She like
now,
flicks her gaze up at you.
yes, pardon the intrusion. That one over there points to Moss. Wanted to see the house, and I'd come keep him company, as it were. So I'm just along for the ride.
Yes. And this Devon, was it?
Yes, Devin, that is correct.
He and you all are adventurers.
I think that would be the best way to put it. Our paths crossed some weeks ago, and we decided to travel together and A little combat here, a little intrigue there, and we're still going strong, and we're pretty good friends. So I'd say we're adventurers.
Right. Yes. Well,
Let's not mention how we met him.
No.
do be careful around the fort. I know adventurers have a habit of leaving things a mess in their wake.
Ooh.
Sort of lean in a little bit and be like, "Oh, you sound like you've had experience. Do tell."
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh boy, that is on the roll 20, an 18, and a 15.
So
15.
So 15.
Even at disadvantage, that's not terrible.
yeah,
She looks at you and like taps a finger on the desk before huffing a little bit, kind of returning to her work as she's kind of doing things with her hands and just. There's not much of a story to tell. The city of Yartar has had its fair share of adventurers pass through, and a close friend got on the wrong side of some. And she
Oh,
she just like looks up at you and just, is that satisfactory for you?
well, that depends. I am more than thankful that you're willing to share. Can't help but admit I am intrigued as to know what happened, but I know something like that can be very personal.
It is very personal. Maybe a little bit too personal for someone who doesn't even know my name.
Oh, you're right. I am so sorry. My name's Astrid. Well, what would be yours?
Cora.
HORA?
Chor. Chora.
Oh, Cora?
Yep.
Is she a
Okay.
librarian?
Yes.
You and your librarians.
Look, books are information, and information is power.
I need a new book.
Calm down, Moss. You can't have all the librarians.
What the fuck? He is not out for that. I was clarifying.
She told me this. Thank you so much, Cora. I, again, apologize for not asking first. As an adventurer myself, if there is anything I can do, please do let me know. I'd be happy to help.
There are a few other people on my list of helpful types, but I guess if that list gets shorter, I know that I can call on you.
Just one more thing, and I'll be out of your hair, so to speak. I'm curious, what do you think of this whole situation?
I think that they didn't know each other yesterday, and that is enough to not be getting married when you're the fucking Baron.
On one hand, I couldn't agree more. On the other hand, for my own friend, it seems rather a lofty step up, wouldn't you agree?
I would.
He's over here seeing him as a threat, and he's just a fucking bumbling idiot. But lady, I promise you, he's not scheming. He's
He's just very much
Let
in
me
over his own head.
yup.
formulate my next thought for a moment.
Oh, that's what I was smelling. That's
I know.
The gears, the smoke.
really need
Ashley
to oil up
just
them
Ashley
gears.
just standing there staring into space, smoke
Oh,
curling out
yeah.
of her ears. Moss just notices, runs over, waves it away. He's like, no, just give her a moment. This happens sometimes.
Really need to invest in better cooling.
Well, okay. I'll end it with I'll just be like, well, I did say I would get out of your hair, so allow me. But remember, if you do need someone to, hmm, well, the list of kitsunes in this realm is very small. You know where to find me.
Right.
And then I will turn to join Moss.
Who, if he's done talking with Vander, he would have just found a table and he's pouring through these texts, going like back, like as far back as he can go, because he's trying to like trace out like, is there anything to do with dragons in here, or like where did this family come from?
Yeah, Astrid, if you would like to help him search through this, you can get a history check with advantage.
Oh
Hell
Lord,
yeah.
okay.
Ah, yes. A history check for the history fact that you were trying to figure out.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh.
Right by Vice's head. It's an
The
18.
dice
I got an
fucked.
18. Yippee!
That is a 15.
Yippee!
God, the printing on these die is terrible. Yeah, the higher of the two was a 15.
You look back through the history of Yartar, and you actually find no mention of a dragon anywhere in its history. Like, if anything, there's way more things that happened with, like, you can see some mentions of, like, cults and some things with mind flayers, the Illithid.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You do remember from back in Tribor hearing about the fact that a Nautiloid had been over Yartar a few years back.
True.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Not ideal. Um, two separate lines of questioning here. First of all, the cults. Anything detailed about those?
The one that you get information about is a cult called the Cult of the Howling Hatred.
Oh God.
These were one of 4 cults that had come together to cause an event that was known as the Elemental Evil Crisis. These were essentially apocalyptic cults that each embodied one of the elements, as they were devoted to princes of elemental evil.
Interesting.
How long ago was this?
This was like about 70 years back, something like that.
Okay, interesting.
While we're doing all this, I have a question for our DM ruling.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say Polly is within 100 feet of me?
Yeah.
All right, then I will slip into Polly's eyes for a moment.
Gotcha. What's Polly doing? What's Polly looking for?
Polly was just sort of roaming around the crevices, trying to sneak into rooms and just pick up any info, any interesting persons, any interesting notes, smells.
Polly, give me a stealth check.
Fair enough. Hmm. I think. Hold on. Let me look up. Let me look up rat real quick. See what bonuses it has. It's okay. I got it right here. No special skills. Okay, just a straight roll. 16.
16. Polly is able to stay out of sight of the various maids and guards and everything that are stationed around the building.
Good, good. Good, Polly.
But Polly is just generally kind of trying to scamper around and just look for anything of note.
Yeah. Whatever. Whatever Polly sees
Yeah,
that they consider interesting.
give a perception check.
Probably just a piece of cheese, but you know. All right, that's a straight roll as well. All right, well, I rolled a 1.
You know,
Oh,
Polly does see a piece of cheese.
Man.
It's sitting on this
Polly, no!
weird it's sitting on this weird wooden board. Got
Oh,
some bits of
no.
metal on
Right.
it.
I catch that in time.
Yeah, you're able to stop Polly because you're actively looking through Polly's eyes.
And as an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. So I snap my fingers. It goes into the pocket dimension. And then I resummon it into my hand. Oh, Polly, you silly little thing. I have a new task for you, darling.
All I can imagine is after you do that, after you resummon her, Polly just gives an annoyed squeak. It's like, damn it, you took away my fucking
By
cheese!
the way, that cheese would have killed you. I saved your life.
Wait, what?
I love no context. Moss just looking through these books and then just randomly hearing from Astrid that cheese would have killed you. I just saved your life.
No, well, how are you so certain that it would have killed her?
It was
It's
a
not a
mouse
rat
trap.
trap. Mouse trap.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a piece of cheese that was on this strange bit of wood with some bits of metal on it and everything. Strangest thing.
All right, I have. Let's see
Oh, I
here. I
mean,
got some.
it's familiar. They don't really die. They just decorporealize.
Look, the Polly doesn't need to know that. I saved Polly's life. Now, I have rations in my bag. It'd be safe to assume I have something for Polly to eat
Yeah, sure.
if they so desire. All right, I'll give Polly some food and be like, "All right, listen, darling, I have a new task for you."
Just munching.
Yes. What is the sight lines of where we are now compared to the drow and the elf?
You guys are sitting at a side table. At this point the elf has walked out of the library. The drow is at a table in the back, so it's not direct line of sight, but close enough that she can kind of see you guys.
Is she looking at us?
Nope, she's doing her work.
All right. I'll hold Polly up to see her and be like, "See this wonderful lady back there? Very hard at work. I need you to keep out of sight, keep an eye on her, and tell me if she does anything odd."
Just gives a squeak back in response.
Thank you, love. Here, off you go, and put her on him and or her on the floor.
Yep, roll me another stealth.
Squeak. 9.
Beautiful. Polly scampers off.
Yay!
Just
All
needs
right. I
singing by a guard.
suspect I may have to resummon that poor rat in the future, but we'll get to that bridge when we cross it.
For now, we will move back into the entrance hall where Rax, you are currently sitting with Smashface,
Oh, yeah.
and you actually see the door that Nestra had disappeared through open up, and she walks back out as she kind of walks over and notices that a few people aren't there anymore, but she kind of just smiles and just, apologies about that, I got through it as quick as I could.
Oh, fine. I'm assuming you're a very busy woman. And she'll kind of like
Whoa,
do a
Rax
little
used
half bow.
assuming. Holy shit.
He kind of gives a little bow.
She smiles and kind of nods to you and just, oh, there's no need for that right now. We're just getting to know each other and everything, and this is a less the situation doesn't call for acknowledging my title.
I think I did, but fair enough.
she like kind of tilts her head a little bit and just kind of laughs to herself.
Man, this guy's a fucking dingus.
Max trying to figure out what he should say, what he shouldn't say. Like, I probably shouldn't mention that he was drunk off his ass. She probably knows, but still.
Oh, she was one of the people who was recounting the story and mentioned that he was drunk.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, our friends just decided to wander off and go explore a little bit. So
Fluff died.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Writer to
She's
Fluffin's stream
fucking
has died. I
No.
can't believe it. Our white fluffy dog.
I mean, I can. It happens before.
Yeah.
Oh god, she's
She's been shot. She's been old yellered.
Shot? What?
it was the drow, I knew it.
You failed your stealth check and die in real life.
Yeah. Vanish.
To the shadow realm with ye.
Like this is a 9th level power word in stream.
Power word scrunch. Still one of my favorite fucking memes, just power word scrunch. Like, what the fuck even is that?
Yes.
I mean, all I can think of is fucking. There's a clip of a YouTuber I watch where he's just like in the market and he just sees like something in the freezer section that just has who's the one who sings the "All I Want for Christmas Is You"?
Ugh, god.
Ganondorf.
Yeah, Mariah Carey. It just has that on it, and he just like reaches over and then just like grabs the bag and scrunches it and like lets go, and you just see her face scrunched, and it just does like the most cursed little like "All I want for Christmas."
I hate that.
John?
Oh, dog.
Dog.
You missed Mariah Carey.
Fluff has attempted to
Internet dead.
communicate with us from
Oh, your
beyond the
internet
void.
fully died.
Yep, internet
Bruh.
dead. We love Spectrum.
This is like the 5th time this has happened in less than a few weeks.
Yep, your internet is disconnected. Troubleshoot. Oh, good. An outage is interrupting your service. 5
What the-
a.m. So that's
what do
an
you-
hour and a half.
What do you
Oh,
guys
dear.
genuinely pay for when you pay for internet service? Because it sure don't seem like a service.
I know. At this point, you should fucking start
This
demanding
many outages here would have a regulatory body going, what the fuck?
Yeah, welcome to the
Yeah.
States. These fuckers don't get regulated.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. But no, seriously, at this point, you should honestly start demanding refunds for how often this shit's going out.
Poor
I feel
Fluff.
like they were not going to actually honor that, though.
Well, of course not.
You poor
But
puppy.
well, Fluff is just with us, but from the Scrunch dimension.
Yeah, I mean, I can still play with you, but you know.
Yeah. He's rough.
Get it?
I
'Cause
get
she's a
it.
dog.
Yep,
Damn it.
RUFF.
I wanted to be dog racist.
Right. Where were we?
Rax talking with Lady Nestra,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
and her
Wait,
being
she
like, "Oh,
came
he's
back?
so," and her being like, "Oh, he's so simple."
She didn't say that.
She's thinking, yes.
No.
I
Can't
mean,
prove it.
Rex can make an insight check.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll prove that she wouldn't think something like that. I was like, where's my click? Oh yeah, I'm using a die. That's a 12.
A 12. You don't think she thinks lesser of you. You can't get like a specific glean on how she feels, but you don't think that it is necessarily bad.
Oh, good. He's charming enough. People usually like him.
But she kind of smiles and is just like, yes, well, I wanted to stop by and say that there are many things to prepare for with the wedding. I have been getting in touch with the tailor that I use in town, and we will be seeing about getting something nice for the wedding for, I suppose it'll have to be all of us.
A few of us have some pretty fancy clothing, but I guess never got wedding clothes before. This might be a weird out of pocket question, but have you been wanting to get married for a long time, or just like just a sudden feeling that came to you recently?
Oh, well, it was something that I vaguely wanted in my future. It was never a thing that I specifically went out of my way to look for. I'd heard many stories of people that put too much effort into trying to find a partner, and it only left them wanting. I figured that it would come to me whenever it was time, and I was not necessarily expecting it to happen in this way, but I'm pleased. And she smiles at Smash Face, who just like looks away, blushing.
Like, damn, she's good. Like, he's not even sure how to like try to like dissuade this anymore. She seems so sure of it. Like, shit, what do I do?
She smiles and is just like, I am going to go make sure that everything is good with the tailor, as I was mentioning. In the meantime, we do have someone who is coming over to decide on some of the visual details for the wedding. Why don't you all have a say in that?
Oh yeah, I could probably help with that. I know this guy pretty well. Uh,
I
you want to come?
figure.
I think my regular net is back. Huzzah!
Oh yay!
Oh,
Yeah,
Yippee!
she's
That
pretty
was
fast.
faster than it said it would be.
That is,
Yes.
yeah. All right.
But yes,
That's
Careful,
what
she
we're
careful.
sorry for.
she kind of smiles and is just like, Devin, you and your friends can kind of decide some elements of this. I know this is all very sudden, and I feel like I want your input on it. And a normal wedding would be many months in advance, and these things would be slowly decided. But with your lifestyle, happening sooner seems more befitting. Dem- Devin just nods, just like, yeah, all right. I can decide things for the wedding.
Actually, speaking of lifestyle, I was curious about that since he's been traveling with us for a while now. I feel like part of him still wants to do that.
Oh yes,
Are
we briefly touched on it in the carriage. I figure we can talk some more on it maybe tonight after dinner or during dinner. Just a time where we can all sit down and really talk about what life after the wedding will be like.
ah, perfect. Sounds good to me.
Excellent. You're very polite.
Aw, thank you. I try to be. Hi, good moms.
Aw.
Rax is
Beautiful.
such a good boy.
I
So
am a
That
good
Rack is
boy.
such a good boy.
She kind of walks over to Smash Face and just leans down to press a kiss to his forehead before turning and walking out the door.
damn.
Rex kind of
Wait,
watches
wait,
that,
wait,
and he
wait,
like
wait.
lowers his head,
She
like, "What the
doesn't even react to the fact that he's suddenly getting scales.
Uh,
Me
oh,
roll
I
something real
don't even.
quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, has
fuck?"
she even noticed yet?
She did not notice.
Oh my god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
on the contrary, she
Well,
planned on it. Mhm.
you said they're like on his neck, right?
No, they were on his forearms.
Oh, okay. I
But
can
it's
see
it's
her
it's where
missing
it's
that.
where he's been scratching.
I can see her missing that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more widespread than that.
You can
To
tell
be
that the
Just the
fair,
longer
top of
that
his
it's
head.
there,
So.
it will be more prominent, but
yeah, I was gonna say he'll probably get more scales over time.
Hooray!
yeah, she walks out.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we should probably go find everyone else then. Can plan stuff like she asked. You're okay with that, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna talk about things later, so I guess we can just busy ourselves with this until then.
Wonderful. I'm sure it'll be fun, even if things don't go quite the way she's thinking they will. I'm sure we'll still have a good time, and well, it'll be fine. Well, let's go enjoy ourselves, and kind of like wrap an arm around him and sort of like start walking with him to try to help him like stay on his feet and keep chipper.
I just had the visual of decently tall Rax with goblin-sized person just like trying to wrap an arm around.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard.
I just have him. I just have this picture in my head of him just like super hunched down.
Basically crouching.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I think everybody kind of moves upstairs because that was the
Uh,
direction that they saw Astrid and Moss begin to kind of move in.
Oh, there was something else in that book that I was those two books that I was hoping to find.
Yes.
The one of them was, about the history of Yartar, and the other was, specifically about like the origins of this family, like where Nestra came from.
Yeah, make me another history check.
Yes, history check. That is a 12.
12. You kind of look back towards the beginning of the book, kind of flipping your way through. There's a lot of kind of bureaucratic stuff in here that you have to like kind of navigate through. You can tell that this family seems to have kind of gone in and out of power a little bit over the years. It's it's one of those things of like occasionally their family would be like the water baron, and then like a generation or two would step out of
Excuse me,
it
sorry.
and just kind of be prominent figures in the city before eventually during the Nautiloid attack in Yartar, the original water baron was one of the people that had gotten killed by mind flayers, and that was when specifically Nestra stepped up, kind of seized power sounds more malicious than intended, but
Took office.
yeah.
Does it say anything about what she was doing previously?
The book does not mention that. You can tell that this is more of a catalog, more this is very
Okay, fair.
clinical in its things. It doesn't seem it's not like a biography of Nestra.
Right, okay.
It's an overview.
But yes, the group of you kind of make your way upstairs and find the library doors are open.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out where the hell I was hearing the conversation that involved the word poison. Trying to figure out where that's coming from.
So you went off in search of it?
Yes.
Is
Fair.
it still happening?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, I'm still searching. I haven't done anything else.
like, is the conversation still happening for you? Like, that listen for them?
Well, I mean, I do plan to check if it's still going.
Make me another perception check.
All right.
Oh, I might need another invite to the share chat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good point.
Come on, dice, be nice.
I can just click it.
Oh.
Let me see.
Well, nat 20.
Oh.
So
There we
that is
go.
a
Okay,
total
I
of
started. Yeah, I'm
7.
back.
What'd you say,
175.5.
Cal?
I got a nat 20, so that's 27 perception.
Ooh.
Well, alrighty then.
They're setting out the rat poison for the moon pies.
Oh no, Holly barely escaped. I think your streak will be fine, but you know.
Poison
Thank you,
for moon
Crispy.
pie. That poison.
I am right. A poison for moon pie.
You begin to
Right.
follow the trail of these voices, kind of making your way through some of the halls, and as you kind of get to the end of said hallway, you can hear that there appear to be 3 voices who are specifically talking to each other through a door.
Mhm.
It is muffled, but as you kind of begin to approach, you can see the door opens, and you see that there is a human man, kind of white skin, roughshod beard, bald head, kind of dressed in more like servant's clothes and everything. You see that there is the tabaxi servant from earlier, and then you can see that there is a maid tabaxi who kind of like they all like step out of the room. The maid tabaxi regards you and then curtsies.
He'll just nod politely.
Yeah, girls.
Is there anything that I can help you with?
No, I'm just looking around.
Indeed. I believe the lady of the house has stepped out.
Oh, has she?
Indeed. Given her schedule, she would be speaking with her favorite tailor at the moment.
That does make sense if there is to be a wedding after all.
Indeed, I'm sure they will be getting everyone's measurements, presumably tomorrow.
Has she? What exactly is the time frame of this wedding? I don't think that was ever stated.
3 days from now.
Ah, quite soon, but well, he kind of just shrugs. What?
Free chat.
Right. Oh no, the lady of the house is gone. It's just me all alone in my maid dress in this big mansion.
It's just
A
this big wolf.
Yeah, it looks very strong.
It's
oh
big bad
god.
wolf. Oh my
Big bad
goodness.
wolf.
The other
Oh
two
Warning.
my.
servants kind of slip
Yeah.
around you and head off into the building, but the maid cat kind of stands there and just
There's
it's just I would not dissuade you from exploring the space, but I'm sure your compatriots would like to focus on the upcoming festivities.
Well, I won't be away from. I won't be around for long. I will be along with them shortly.
Of course. Well, and she
Oh.
like just kind of like pushes open the door that they were just in, showing just a storeroom. As you can see, delights abound.
He kind of just snorts at the very obvious sarcasm.
sarcasm.
I mean, she literally just opened the door to a storeroom. Said the lights abound.
I still imagine she's trying to flirt.
Well, if she is, it's going to go right over his head.
No, Fluff is just playing into what Rice said.
Someone really should, explore the intricacies of this manor every square inch.
Oh my god.
I am gonna roll something.
Yes.
The the maid looks at you and just If you are satisfied with what you have explored and found, she kind of takes the door and recloses it. Just, I have a lot of work that I must get to.
Canon made versus fanon made.
Well, God damn it, Fluff. He'll just kind of shrugging. Very well then. It, I'm assuming it's pretty obvious she wants me to go in the other direction.
Well, she's like kind of beginning to step in that direction, and she is somewhat giving you a look of like, you know, the
Leave.
like, you have a house guest over, and then they're like, for some reason, just like looking in like a side room or something that's just where you keep like old boxes and stuff, and it's just like, there, there's there's nothing interesting back there. Stop looking around my house.
We have to
Like, the
search
fuck are you
every
doing,
box.
you weirdo?
Listen, it's
Speaking
not
of
like she
Deltarune.
no. Just this is just how lyric works. Especially when he hears something as concerning as what he heard. He's obviously not gonna just say that outright.
Oh, she doesn't know he's awkward.
That
We could have told her that.
Well, we're not there, so
I know.
she has to deal with lyric dumbass. But
If you require something else to focus on, I could always take you to the kitchen to grab something to eat.
Oh well.
bluff.
Bluff?
there.
What? Sorry.
Would you happen to see where my companions may have gone?
I would not have happened to see. It seems that you were the one who came from the direction that your friends were.
I was thinking it.
Sassy.
I was thinking it. She's like, no, I was in a closet.
Oh, very well then. With that, he'll turn around and just go back the way he came.
Make me a perception check.
All right. Well, 26.
She definitely watched your ass as you left.
Yeah, okay.
God damn it.
Me, my instincts.
Lyric just like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Well, no. He's unsure whether or not he should, like, turn around and, like, call her out or not. So he'll just continue walking for now.
Yep, and she walks after you, considering this hallway exits out into the main space. Nice ass, dude, you multi-classing bard.
Oh my
No.
god. Hi, Lil.
mean,
That don't have a high enough charisma for that.
I've already done the bard thing this campaign, you know.
My word.
But yes, you all kind of exit out into the main area. Having all kind of gathered up, the maid kind of regards you all and then like gives a curtsy again and just, I'm the head maid Minerva, and if you have any need of my services, you may simply
Head maid
call.
Minerva. Is she
Don't say it.
what?
Don't say it.
Is she what?
Good, because I don't even know what I'm saying.
I have a hunch.
No, I don't have any idea, so news to
Okay.
me. Was she like giving any obvious signs looking at Lyric?
Let me roll something.
How cool is she?
Astrid is
I'm
Astrid is trying to suss out if she needs to try and scare off somebody.
no, this is
More like if she needs
Right.
to set somebody up with you.
Look, flirting. Yeah, exactly. Flirting is my specialty. I would have noticed something like that.
Your
I
specialty.
think you see the movement of her eyes from like the lower half of Lyric, but you don't get the like you don't
Oh my
you don't
god.
necessarily get that that was exactly what she was doing.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, noted. I'll just be like, find anything interesting.
No, not really. Though,
You know,
but I
at
did
this point,
hear
Minerva
something.
has stepped away.
Can find anything interesting. He's making sure no one else is within earshot. But
Uh,
I think I
Make
did
me
hear.
a perception check just to see if there is anyone.
All right. 17.
Yeah, there are a
If it matters,
few.
I got.
There are a few
Okay, never
like
mind.
there's like a guard like passing by on the landing up overhead. There are two guards standing by the front door. Like you guys would probably need to find like a room to kind of congregate in if you're wanting to speak privately.
Get a room. Okay.
Well, it's more so he's like gonna say it like quietly, kind of like a half whisper.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, then basically everyone in this room is gonna roll a perception check to hear you.
Eh,
Just do that
well, in
thing where
that
you're
case,
like, your mouth is half closed. Or, not right now.
he's just going
Shit, I was
to
the one that
wait.
asked.
Didn't find
Okay.
anything
Passive
interesting, but
perception
I
if they are being passive. That is, if many of the guards have not been actively keeping an eye on
the
these
random
people,
adventurers.
the random adventurers who have suddenly started to try and marry their baron.
True. We are being watched like a hawk.
Like, we didn't do that.
We're not marrying her. Come on.
No, but we know the person that is going to be marrying her.
Yeah,
Oh, we know his
guild by
name was Devin.
association.
Oh my god.
Apparently, only she knew that.
That's because that's not actually his name.
Yeah.
Just lean in. Just lean in and be like, do we need a place to talk? Like,
Talk later.
later? Okay.
Smash Face just kind of sighs and just. In that case, the Nestra said that we should probably decide a few things for the wedding. Some things like flowers and such.
Lovely.
Oh, she wants our input.
Yeah,
But I
she
understand
was.
Well.
her wanting yours.
Well, you know, stuff like this would somewhat get worked out with like the best man and things of that nature.
On Smash Face mentioning that, Moss like perks up and he goes, now that you mention it, you will have to select a best man after all.
Smash Face
Lurk, that's
pauses and just like looks at all of you.
You see Rax's
Well-
eyes darting back and forth, like just hoping somebody will explain it before he has to ask.
Moss is
yeah.
just
I was gonna say Lurk just kind of staring blankly because that's not really something that
As much as I
the
love the honor, I
Lupin.
don't think I fit. I don't think I quite fit the role.
Moss just grinning.
For
He
flowers. Sorry, what's up? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, he's mentioned it, then he's just grinning because he's like, yes, I'm not being very helpful.
He's like, hey, I'm causing problems on
On
purpose.
purpose.
Honestly, I kind
No,
of
that's-
think that I'm leaning Astrid.
I mean, as honored as I am,
Well, the best man
just
can like
one.
not be a man, like just best
Yeah.
mate,
Oh, you can
buddy.
be that
In which case, if
Bone
gender is
Brundle.
not an issue, I would gladly accept.
Thanks.
You can always pose as Bone Brundle again, you know.
We don't need that. Astrid is fine.
Thank you, Rax.
Yeah, of course.
It's funny because out of character, he probably would have chosen Moss a while back, except Moss has gone out of his way to like fuck with Smash Face for a while now, and he's just like, I don't know anymore.
I don't trust you.
No, he's not offended.
Yeah.
He's not bothered.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
valid.
Like, Lurk has no idea what the hell any of you are talking about regarding this, like, best man thing or whatever. But even once he learns, he'll be like, oh, yeah, no, I understand entirely why you didn't pick me.
It's like not the kind of person Lyric is, and they don't have a relationship like that.
No.
Moss has the decorum, but at the moment he's
He's being a shit.
yeah.
He's like, things have been too stressful. I need to go full Fae, like.
Oh, wait.
Literally that.
Just full fake gremlin.
What the?
It's like a panic response. Like, I don't know what to do. I know. I'll be an asshole.
I'll cause problems on purpose.
Mm. Now, you mentioned flowers.
Right, yeah, she mentioned that. I don't know where we're supposed to go to decide those things.
Well, if you need ideas, I am quite partial to a few.
Yeah. Just like Smash Face just kind of looks at a random guard, just like, do we know where these big wedding things are? And then the guard just like silently just points down the right hallway. Right. Thanks.
And would there have this is like a long shot, but would there have been anything in those like histories that would have mentioned like some sort of a flower that would be like symbolic for like the city or the Baron or something?
Give me an extra history check.
An extra history check. That is an 11.
No, you weren't able to
Okay,
find
fair.
anything about flowers.
Fair. It was just on the off chance that something could be symbolically relevant.
Yeah, doesn't hurt to look.
Yep. But I'm assuming, unless anybody has anything specific they would like to do, everyone heads down the right hallway.
Oh, yeah, I'm fully enjoying following Smash Face.
I'm going down the left hallway. You can't change me.
I'm going
What?
down the middle hallway.
There is no
There
middle
is no-
hallway, that's a staircase.
You know what? I make one.
What do you
That's
mean
not
you
how that
make
works.
one?
What?
What do I roll to
Make
make it? No,
hole.
I'm kidding.
It's called the spell disintegrate. It lets you make a hole wherever you need.
Rex, I need your expertise on this matter.
No.
Ah, it's the walls.
What is a staircase but a half wall?
Miserable pile of stones.
Do I sense any ancient underground cities behind this wall?
Oh my god.
No, you do
It is
not
very
sense
specific.
anything underground.
Probably not worth it.
Okay.
Oh my lord.
In that case, I'll just follow Smash Face.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, you all head through, kind of like as you're going, noticing kind of like some bits of decoration, like some garlands and things kind of laid up against certain walls and everything. And as you step through the doors
Oh.
at the end of the hallway, you step out into a large kind of garden area that is inside the outer walls. And you can see that there is an entire like little like altar thing being set up and everything for a wedding.
Damn, they're fast.
Aw. That's lovely.
And as you guys step out, you can actually see Vander is the one who's kind of directing people here.
Oh,
Our good friend, Mr. Elf.
interesting.
Is Cora anywhere to be found?
No.
Yeah.
And actually, like, as you're kind of like thinking about Polly, you immediately just like go into her vision just long enough to see a boot go down on Polly and then just disappear.
Oh.
Well,
Brutal.
I'll summon you again, Polly. I am so sorry.
That's fucking brutal, dude. Probably not
hands
the
for the
first
rat.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, just imagining like Astrid sending out Polly and then just someone just like, ah, rat, stomp.
Yep.
Oh no.
I mean, the
Maybe
party hasn't
setting a
done it
rat out
once.
here wasn't a good idea.
Well, I guess Polly will just have to be learn to be stealthier.
I love just Astrid just like looking at Polly's like, this is your fault.
Exactly.
Just be
And it's
better.
like just a crumpled rat heap. Like, you shouldn't have done that.
Just
Crumpled
somehow
rat heap. There's a sentence.
Polly just staring up, just giving Astrid the stink eye.
Like
you
invincible.
put me down here.
You are the one that told me to go do that.
Yeah, you did a good job until you got stepped on.
Yeah,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
shouldn't have sucked.
Yeah, if you
That's
didn't
like
want to
it's not-
die.
No, very tragic. Sorry, just be like, gonna have to re-summon that later and apologize.
Occupational hazard.
Occupational hazard.
Give me 1 second. I need to run to the bathroom real quick.
Fair.
Yeah.
You know, all I can picture in my head is just Lurk seeing all this wedding stuff, and he's just like staring blankly because he has no idea what the huge deal about it is.
He's just like, what is happening? Why do you have all this
Exactly.
stuff?
It's a royalty thing. You wouldn't understand.
Literal explanation. Rich people.
Rich people make no fucking sense.
No. That's the point. You communicate
Okay, you're still.
your wealth by doing absurd, meaningless things.
Yes, I used to deal with it all the time. Very absurd.
Why not just spend that wealth on useful things
You got food?
other than food?
Useful
Yes.
things such as
Ah, a new weapon.
Weapons, tools,
mm,
materials for
mm,
craftsmanship,
you don't understand
medicine.
how nobility works. They don't do any of those things. They have people that do those things.
Well, then
Exactly,
I have to
Rion.
pay them that money then.
Why don't they just use your billions to solve world hunger very easily?
Well, see, the problem in reality is that that's kind of a problem.
If they spent their money, they wouldn't have the money anymore.
Well, there and I was gonna say it's also like Well, it's like, why? Well, then why don't they spend it on their people? Because then they wouldn't be poor people. How can you feel
Exactly.
superior to them
Exactly.
if you improve their quality of living?
I don't know. Maybe you will get your subjects to like you and, want you to stay in power. Like,
Yeah, but that's why you pay people to suppress the peasants for.
that's only going to work for so long until it
Yes, and that's
doesn't.
why you have revolutions through history and monarchs getting beheaded.
A wonderful
Yes.
tangent.
I never said the system made sense. It is merely how it works.
Hmm.
You know, try, just the thought of trying to navigate all this nonsense almost makes me want to just go back to the loop, and despite, he just kind of like looks down at himself.
The whole werewolf fiasco.
Worst
I
that
am the
happens is they
werewolf.
kill me on the spot.
The worst that happens.
I mean, you got a point. It's a
Well,
little hard to get worse than that.
Prolonged torture.
well, that's provided my mother doesn't get to me first, which
Let Chunk
he just
laugh.
kind of shudder. He just kind of like
Shut
pauses,
up.
and just like shudders at the thought.
Enchanted Chunkla +3.
Now, while I'd agree that horrible torture is worse than death, I don't know why Lurik's family and friends would torture them just because they happen to get bit by a werewolf. That seems kind of cruel and unnecessary, but
Lurk
that
just
might just be a
awkwardly
mercy thing,
looking.
right?
Lurk just awkwardly looking to the side.
It's like it'd be more like a, just hold them down like we love you, but it just kind of like motions like an axe.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
Drax, you.
We
How
love you,
do
but we gotta
I.
behead you.
See, I'm not quite sure how to explain this to someone who is
An
not
idiot?
in the knows. How. No.
Words hurt,
Sorry.
boss.
Who is
Yeah, if you put enough of them in a
unfamiliar.
dictionary, you could throw it at someone.
Well, I have to
Hey,
find a
wow,
new
wow,
one
wow.
now.
Oh, wow, wow, wow,
That's
wow, wow.
your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
It
It kind
literally
of was, though.
was. Literally was.
It was a bloody full of cards. I didn't know any better.
It, we have we have already stated that the deck of many things is very dangerous.
No one told me that.
We literally did.
Well, I forgot it. The worst possible
Okay.
time.
Clearly. You know, when Lark brings up his mother getting to him before the rest of the loop, and he just kind of shudders in fear. It's like one of the few times he's actually visibly shown fear.
Yeah, you fucking should be afraid.
Yes, I am. Very much so. That woman is terrifying.
She sounds great.
I haven't even told you anything about her.
Yeah, but if you're afraid of her, that's all I need to know.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Just impressive is all.
My father, not as scary, but, well, he just kind of looks over at Moss. I'm sure you can understand how much a father's disappointment hurts.
Damn.
No, not particularly. Mine was rather
This-
excited when I got accepted into the academy.
Well, I more so meant when you've done something they don't approve of.
Oh, father.
Moss internally just like, I don't think you understand how I am.
Wait, did we meet your dad?
Nope, Alder was not there.
Hmm.
Moss just like, yeah, I was a troublemaker. Mm-hmm.
Probably cried when he got a B on a test.
Less cried and more be like, I'm fucking worthless.
Seen by family for generations.
He's like, this is the thing I'm supposed to be good at.
Lifted a whole shop. Wow.
Wait, what did you say, Fluff?
I was reading chat. Rion said they lifted a whole shop.
Oh my god.
Boo. Do you think she fell in?
She was just sitting there waiting, letting us talk.
She fell in.
I like how we just go silent for a moment, but she fell in.
It's the only reasonable explanation.
She probably got harangued by her sister or something along those lines.
Also possible.
No, I know that's not a word.
Yeah.
It is.
That wasn't even me trying to be like Moss. That was just me using the word.
I know. That's why I said it.
Oh my god, Vice.
Yo, last stage of the relic weapons is being released. Let's go.
Kisuke made up a name called Harangus Glanch. That's all I can think of. And I hear word harangue.
Rangus Glanch? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's like his Elden Ring character was like Harangus Glanch. I'm like, what the
That that sounds like a condition.
It does, though.
It
I'm
was so
sorry, you
funny
had
though.
Harangus Glanch.
Orangus Blanche.
It's one of those Elden Ring characters that just looks like they're made in Oblivion instead, you know?
The great
All
part is
right.
I know exactly what that means.
Oblivion is a timepiece.
Oh, God.
Oblivion is a flawless work of art.
Bullshit. I don't know about flawless, but
It is
It's-
perfect.
It is a flawed work of art.
Mm,
have, my guy, have you seen some of the bugs in that game?
those are
Have you ever
features.
leveled up in that game?
That's yeah, and
That entire system is flawed as hell.
it's just an old RPG system.
Hmm.
I did not like Skyrim's way of doing it, where it was like you get vague points and vague skills, and it was like, okay, but this
Well, it's
doesn't
because
make you a class or something. It just makes you good at everything.
yeah. I mean, Skyrim was like you got health, magic, or stamina, and then a perk you could put anywhere. Like, oh, okay. I like the perk tree thing. Honestly, it was kind of fun, but like, I felt like the actual level up points could have been better than just health, mana, and stamina.
Well, those are your primary attributes.
It was just kind of boring.
Yeah, it's pretty lame as far as just primary attributes goes.
Well, I mean, the whole perk system really made it so that like you didn't play a class; you were just an assemblage of perks.
Yeah,
So you were good at basically everything.
or bad at everything.
Well, you'd have to try real hard for that.
Exactly, Rion. Or you just
Oh,
become a sneak archer for the 10th time.
Yeah,
Yippee! Everyone loves
the
Stealth
build.
Archer. Hoo-hoo.
oh God,
Because
fucking.
it requires no extra brain power. You don't have to manage mana. You don't have to cast. You just
No, you
hit
do
control and you
not.
kill stuff.
It's incredibly broken.
So they're adding. So obviously, with the new patch for, or the point 5 patch for 0.55, yeah, they're adding rest of the relic stuff. They're adding the new thing for Occult Crescent, which is where the relic stuff is started. And it has its own like special stuff, which includes like quote unquote phantom jobs, which give you access to like extra abilities. They decided to add Phantom Blue Mage.
Fuck.
So Blue Mage in general, how it works, you get skills by being hit by those skills.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, so we have two Blue Mage classes in this game essentially. Regular Blue Mage and now Phantom Blue Mage.
It's the Phantom one, dude.
Phantom jobs are exclusive to the Occult Crescent areas, which means you can only use those like classes in that area
Mm.
because those areas are designed around having them. Counters. Oh, right, Fort Tower. Oh, interesting.
What?
With the new Occult Crest stuff, they're also adding the second large player like duty called Fork Tower Magic. There was also Fork Tower Blood for the first half of this stuff. But you can have up to 48 players in this special instant. And from what I understand, it's quite brutal. Oh,
Well, while Snow is extricating herself from the bathroom, I'm also going to use the washroom quickly.
Eldritch Knight. A War Mage. Those are fun.
oh. Why is it anytime there's any like class adjustments. It's only been PvP these past few patches.
Yeah. I just realized I forgot to change from blue. So there could have been people with me this whole time, and yet there wasn't. Interesting. I guess people just know by now.
I will be right back.
That's because you have to have your stereotypes. You got to have your mage in soft cloth armor, and you got to have your knight in plate armor. But plate armor is bad for spellcasting. You can never cast a spell in plate armor. And then they should go head to head, and they can never mix. And spell. Yeah, exactly.
I'm back.
Hello. His short range fireball is a shotgun.
You guys remember Snow? Snow was pretty cool.
Yeah, I wish they'd come back.
I came back. Hi. I'm not Snow, but I'm here.
I mean, I'm not just in case we thought you might be.
I just had to make sure you knew.
See, Rye, what you're describing there just makes me think of Alice and her lightning gloves
Yeah. Those.
and her attempting to hit and missing and getting knocked down because she's always on the ground.
Me.
Poor Alice.
I'm back.
Every time I see Alice just get knocked over again, I'm like, no.
Hmm.
I have grabbed a couple of ice packs.
We're just reminiscing on our good friend Snow. She was
There was
pretty
one
cool.
time we touched digits together. It was nice.
That's a way to word that.
Eldritch Knight is cool.
Yeah, Eldritch Knight's an E class. If I'm gonna play a fighter, the class I think I'd probably use is Samurai.
That sounds fun.
Because it gives you like some interesting wisdom abilities. And you've got some crazy self buffs. You're not tanky like some other fighters are, but you've still got some interesting stuff going on.
She's just not coming back.
Something has very almost definitely happened.
Hmm.
All we can do is wait.
No, we can also panic.
We're not gonna panic.
Mm,
Vice, no,
mm,
no.
I don't know. There could be a twinge of anxiety coming along.
Yo, mind fighting is actually really cool.
Oh, another super cool, like potentially very thematic fighter, Echo Knight. Echo Knight is so cool.
Why is that?
You like summon a basically reflected echo of yourself.
Explorer's Guide to Wildemount. That's the source.
Yes, it's from Wildemount. But you summon like this echo of yourself that essentially like is not a familiar, but um could fight alongside you and move across the battlefield and whatever. You could do some neat stuff with it.
Oh, that is so cool. I'm reading it. Bonus action, you could swap place with your Echo.
Yep.
When you take the attack action, it could be from you or the Echo.
Yep.
You can make this choice for each attack.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have multi-attack, one for this archer, one for the other archer.
You can finally live out your dream of playing as Gecko Moria.
Ooh,
It's a One Piece
You can
character.
op attack from your Echo.
Yep.
He has a very similar mechanic where you can make
Oh,
like
this is
shadows of
so
himself and then
cool.
I
swap
told
between
you
them.
I told you it's a cool class.
You can
And
transfer
I
your
know
consciousness to your Echo.
it's from Wildmont, which is like its own setting, but you just hand wave it.
as long as it's nothing like super futuristic slash high tech, it's
Yo,
fine.
No, it's
at
not.
seventh level, you could just gain a clone to go walk around and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Transfer your consciousness to your Echo, and there's no limit on this. There's no like you can do this the number of times of your proficiency bonus. There's just as a bonus action anytime you want, and
So
then
long
transfer your consciousness into it for 10
the, the
minutes.
the caveat here is you're using um like you have to have it summoned. So if for some reason it gets de-summoned.
Yeah, but it's a bonus action to bring it back.
Yep.
Shit, at 10th level, you can make your Echo throw itself in front of an attack.
Get down, Mr.
Yeah,
President!
get down.
Literally.
Once per long rest, but still pretty cool. Yo, at level 15, so really far into the campaign. At level 15, if your Echo is destroyed, you get temporary hit points. At level 18, you have
want
2
it to be there.
Echoes.
I mean,
Well, 18 is like almost.
I know, that's
Yeah.
like God. Yeah, I know. But still, holy shit. Yeah, Echo Knight, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And you could just argue that like it's like it's sort of like a spiritual ability, this ability to summon this like echo of yourself. Um so it's like, oh, it's not just from Wildmont or whatever. It's you can like argue its existence elsewhere.
There's a Psy Knight.
Yep.
That
That's
was
like
the
a throwback.
Arcana.
That's like a
Yeah.
throwback to 4th edition.
Hmm. Neat.
Fourth, a lot of the early editions had like psi classes or subclasses basically psychic variants.
Hmm.
Psionics. That fifth ed really, well, not entirely, but mostly did away with.
Yeah, but they're starting to bring them back.
They are, finally.
Mystic, my beloved.
Yeah, little fucking turtles do make very good, like, tank casters, where rather than evading combat, you're just like, I'm a bunker with a cannon.
Good fucking luck.
And if you really need to, you can do your oh god, I don't remember what it's called. You can like withdraw into your shell where you can't attack or take actions really, but like it boosts your AC even further. It would be like a 19 or a 20. So you could just be like, no, I don't feel like it.
Just oh, you're trying to hit me? No, not allowed.
You could be a Yuan T.
So you just like the play there would be drop a concentration spell and then duck inside. And yeah, Yuan Ti are actually you didn't Yuan Ti in earlier editions used to be just um enemy races because they were always evil.
Yeah.
But fifth
But
ed
if
was like,
you,
no, you can play them if you want.
yep, and they have magic resistance. You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and
Yep.
poison immunity. You just want to be overpowered? Sure.
Although I
Paladin
think
with,
if I
20
remember
AC and advantage on spells.
correctly, fifth ed it was like, here's the Yuan Ti, but you can't play as a gnoll because all gnolls are evil. And it was like, so you gave me one and took away the other. Why?
Okay, but like, if they're always evil, then I don't see why that would prevent them from being a player character. Evil characters exist.
Fifth Ed didn't so much want you to do evil campaigns.
Who fucking who? I'm the play. I'm
Yeah,
like we're the
I know
players.
that, but it's just the way they wrote it.
Like bold of them to assume that's going to stop anybody.
No, they just didn't make it as mechanically easy. In past editions, it was super easy. Fourth Ed, my god, you could do some just diabolical shit. And they was like, here's rules for it.
Ah, yes, the best way to commit war crimes.
Yeah, we did a campaign where we weren't evil. We were very morally gray. Well, no, one of our party members was essentially evil, but he worked for me. So if I was like, please stop murdering people, he'd be like, ugh, fine.
Hmm.
Although my instructions were, please don't kill people I do not tell you to kill on my time. I was like, you can murder whoever you want on your own time, but not on my time.
It's like, well, fair enough.
I paid him.
Fair enough.
Like a disappointed, yeah. It was just like, please stop murdering randos. Like, if you want to do that in your free time, that's not my problem. But these are business hours. Please stop murdering randos.
Murder, murder, unsanctioned murder must be conducted outside of business hours. Damn it!
Makes sense.
I was like a second son in a noble family, and I was trying to orchestrate my brother's like we had like we were all noble houses in an overall empire where the emperor gets picked from one of the houses, and I was trying to orchestrate my brother into a position of emperor by undermining our opponents.
I mean, yeah.
I perhaps burned down a rival faction's capital city.
Oh,
Did you now?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit, like just a bit.
just a tad, just a little bit of arson as a treat.
Right.
Well,
How did that make you feel?
we were actually fleeing through the woods from werewolves, and I set the woods on fire, and the woods burned up to the town,
Oh, eh,
and it was
look at that.
eldritch fire, so they couldn't just put it out.
Oh, unfortunate for them, but convenient
Yeah.
for you.
And then the like son of the previously deceased emperor, when we encountered him, we saved him from an ambush and whatever. But when we encountered him, he was like, "So I heard about this city burning down in eldritch fire. You do seem to wield eldritch fire." And I was like, "Isn't that a funny coincidence?" He just looked at me like, "Uh-huh." It was basically, "I'm gonna let this slide because you did me a solid, but I'm fucking watching your ass." It was a good time. That my henchman's name was Heinrich McMurder.
Of course.
So not a lot of subtlety.
No, not in the fucking slightest.
Can I please go murder? Moss doesn't employ anyone. Why would he need to give you permission? Or are you just looking for a scapegoat?
Probably that.
Just because Moss tells you it's okay to go murder doesn't mean it's okay. Also, he just wouldn't tell you that.
Hard to know sometimes.
Hey, I'm
Oh,
my stomach's in knots and I'm not doing great.
What happened? Like,
Okay.
I'm all right. I maybe need to end stream and just kind of
no, that's understandable. We were
yeah.
wondering.
Yeah, we figured something happened while you were gone.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No,
it's
no.
okay. It happens.
All day today,
Oh
I've
well.
had problems. I get it.
Trust me, I very much get it. I've been having
Oh,
stomach problems for
right,
a week
yeah,
straight.
right. Forgot about that.
I very much get it.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I'm gonna send people over to Fluff.
Yeah.
All right.
Please do not have
Time
the
to play a
cyclo.
I
game.
haven't had any lettuce recently, so
Okay, at least it's not that.
yeah.
Is that
Any
still a
produce,
thing?
really.
Yes,
Yes.
Vice.
Oh, I
The
thought
Yes.
that.
cyclospora
I thought
outbreak
it probably
has
flew
not
out
been
by now.
contained.
It
No.
won't be
It,
contained because the fucking mechanisms to contain it are gone.
Oh,
But yeah, goodbye chat. Sorry again. I mean, I know like it's not my fault,
You
etc., but yeah.
I hear one more goddamn sorry.
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 All right, that's it.
Sorry that I say sorry.
you
Bad
cannot.
sorry.
Love you guys. As a bunny's having
hooray.
lettuce withdrawals.
Well, I don't know if this is lettuce withdrawals. This might be the bad lettuce.
There wasn't even
Yeah, but
lettuce.
if you're not allowed to have lettuce because it's bad, you might be Jones and
Jonesing.
Jonesing for a leaf.
I'm having lettuce
Jones-
withdrawals.
Jonesing for that leaf. All right.
Jonesing for a head of lettuce.
Cloudy, but the short answer is
Like,
yes.
I'm gonna put you in the torment Nexus.
I don't even know what that is. Joke's on you.
The name explains what it is.